Now, it's not lost on me that one of the last videos I posted was me telling you why I don't buy Mexican Fender guitars. But today I'm going to tell you about the best one I ever owned. And that was a made in Mexico, classic Baja 60's Telecaster. I bought this guitar in 2014 as a B stock from Z-Sounds. If you notice, there's a trend here. That was a go-to website for a long time. Used to get really good deals. Now, not as much. But the guitar had a little dent near one of the strap holders on the rear of the guitar. Other than that, it was mint. When I got the guitar, it was the first Telecaster I had had in a while. I just had sold my American Standard to a buddy of mine that really liked it, and he liked it more than I did. And so I sold that, and I replaced it with this. Now this guitar, considering I spent $450 on this guitar, this was an incredible guitar. And I think part of the reason I like this Hybrid 2, or the Hybrid 1 rather, Telecaster 50s I have, because it has the same pickups, I believe. It had American Vintage 58s in it. That guitar sang, and so did the Baja. It had a little bit of a beefier neck, but it wasn't like the boat-shaped U that came on the Baja 50s, the one with the maple fretboard. This one had the rosewood. I really, really like this guitar. This guitar was really light. It was really resonant. What I ended up doing was I bought a Bigsby for it, and it was my first experience with a Bigsby on a Fender guitar, and I really, really did like it. Sure, it added a little bit of weight, but it gave it a character, and it kind of let me find new sounds. But mainly, it acted as a way for me to be able to go out and gig without bringing my more expensive Jazzmaster and dinging that up for a tremolo system. Now, I've played other Mexican guitars since that, and before that, that also came with American pickups on it. So what made this guitar so good that I remember it so fondly? And it was all in the neck. That fretwork was phenomenal. I have never played a Mexican guitar that had the fretwork on par with that one. That was by far, when something is that good, it sticks with you. It kind of left like a really positive reinforcement with the brand and everything like that. And you know, we'll get to that later when I kind of ventured out and tried more, but you already kind of know where that's going. I even had this guitar around when I first started gigging with my wife. I gigged with it a few times with her. I liked this guitar. I really did. And I had no problems with it. I really didn't. And the only reason I sold this guitar was because I found that custom shop Telecaster. And I said, I don't need two. And, well, it is what it is. I ended up selling it for $400. Idiot. Absolute idiot. But the custom shop Telecaster took its place, became my #1 guitar, yada yada yada. The rest is history with that. But would I rebuy this guitar? No, I wouldn't. And the reason why I wouldn't is because I have such a high regard and remembrance of this guitar. I don't know, and especially given my experience with Fender Mexico since, I don't know if I'd ever get anything that good again from them. I think I just got super, super lucky with that guitar. That was a player. That guitar had that extra little bit of detail as far as taking care of it, working on the frets, the fingerboard. It was by far the best Mexican Fender I've ever played. And I wouldn't buy it again only because it's just, I don't want to ruin the memory, and the prices on these things, again, like I referenced in the other video, if I have to pick between Japan and one of those, you know the answer. But that's going to wrap up episode 12 of Would I Rebuy This Guitar? Only one episode left in California. And then after that, be shot somewhere else. Who knows? Maybe I'll shoot it at the beach while we're getting set up. Don't know. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about these guitars. Let me know what your favorite Mexican Fender of all time is, if you've ever played one, or if there's one that you've always wanted, never gotten a chance to try. Let me know what that is down in the comments below. Subscribe if you like what I am doing. Leave me a like, of course, please. Appreciate that. Mucho gusto. And other than that, I will see you tomorrow for a new start of a new week of new videos. Take care, you guys.